Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for the full moon that's going to be occurring on November 15th or 16th, 2024, depending on where you live in the world. Before we get into the forecast, this, of course, is a general forecast. If you would like to take a look at your own personal numerology, to take a look at your own personal forecast for the upcoming year, then book some time with me. I would love to work with you. Also, if you book anytime between now and the end of 2024, you will get the rest of 2024 as well as all of 2025 in your year ahead forecast. Okay, so like I said, if you want to book some time with me, my information is in the description box below. I would love to work with you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Life Path 22-4. So we're going to be working with the vibration of the 47-2 at this illumination. This is interesting energy. So it's asking us to get serious about what it is that we want to create. And it's interesting because I don't really think that 4s and 22s have an issue with getting serious about our creations, our work, etc. I think we're very, for the most part, very dedicated towards whatever it is that we set our mind to. However, 22 4s and 4s can have a tendency to procrastinate and sort of have this feeling of overwhelm. And so, especially when there's a lot of moving parts, especially when, we're trying to make it happen and it's not happening, or we're hitting a lot of red lights, etc. And so there can be that feeling of just overwhelm to the point where instead of doing everything, we do nothing. Instead of doing something, we do nothing. And so this energy is saying, get serious about what it is that you want to create. And that can be anything, right? A family, a relationship, a project, a creative endeavor, a career, whatever. But this energy says, get serious about that. And not only get serious about it, but develop a realistic plan. And then fully commit to it, even through the obstacles, because trust me, there will be obstacles. There's always obstacles when it comes with 22-4 energy, right? And this is the 47-2 energy that we're working with. And that 4 is lingering in there, right? 47. So there will be obstacles and there will be tests and challenges with whatever it is that you're setting your intention on and moving towards. But this energy is saying, and I think this is the keynote, develop a realistic plan. When we have a plan, when we have a strategy, and we're being very realistic about it, right? We're recognizing the limitations. We're recognizing not only what we want, but what could go wrong in that process so that we can tackle it when that comes up, etc. When we have a realistic plan, then it's hard to feel overwhelmed because we have a plan, right? We know that things are going to come up that are going to be obstacles. And, we'll figure it out when that comes up. But it's when we don't have a plan, we just sort of fly by the seat of our pants and, become too rigid in what it is that we want to create and how we intend to get there. And when we try to do that without a plan, then we can become overwhelmed, right? And then not do anything. So this energy is saying, get serious about whatever that is, create that plan, be flexible with your plan though as well, because as we know, things will fluctuate and change and evolve as we continue to move towards that goal, whatever that goal is. So have a plan, but let it be flexible. And then fully commit to it and see it through. Would definitely say, steer clear at this time of any temptations that are not aligned with the direction that you want to go in, right? So there will always be temptations. There might be something that presents to you at this time that looks like the easier road, right? The easy path. And I will say it's very rare, and I would say it's almost completely void of the fact that we don't usually get the easy road. It's not necessarily 22-4 life path is not one where things come easy. We have to work for it. We have to achieve it. And then it comes in and we reap the rewards from that. So when those get rich quick schemes come in, or if it looks too good to be true, I would say for 22-4s, it definitely is. So be careful about sort of being easily swayed towards that path that is already sort of laid out before you that's preened and has been traveled before and looks easier, because that's going to keep you from really achieving the goals that you're setting out to achieve. So steer clear of those temptations that are not aligned with the direction that you want to go in, right? Anything that looks too good to be true at this time is. And, cut through those illusions, see it for what it is, and just know you're going to have to put in the effort and the work. But you will reach the destination, and you will reap the rewards of of getting to that destination. There could be a need for a lot of decisions at this time. And I would say maintain your balance between your emotional side and your practical side, and then make your plans accordingly. So don't try to make your decisions strictly off of, logic and the practical side. And don't strictly make your decisions off the emotional or intuitive side. Marry the two and you're going to get the best results. Make your choices based on what holds the most value for you. Keep coming back to that. What has value for you? And keep coming back to your why. Why am I moving in this direction? Why do I want this? Why is this speaking to me? Why does it hold value for me? And what is that value? That's what you want to make your decisions towards, is what holds the most value for you. And if you can do all this, which again, I know you can, you could be very, very pleased with the results that you see. Now, will it be instantaneous results and instant gratification? I don't think so. But you can feel good about sort of the plans that you're making, the goals that you're moving towards, and how you're moving towards them. And you will reach them, right, in time. So beautiful energy here, but you're at the sort of the helm of this ship, and you need to decide how you want to steer it. So hope it's a great one. Take care. Bye for now.